snow.
I have always felt like this was one of Lorelei's most iconic looks, and I wanted to design a scarf that would replicate the one that she is wearing in this episode. And now I'm going to share that pattern with all of you. You can find a more detailed, written PDF printable version of this pattern on my website, modernmade.net, with all my other knitting and crochet patterns, also on Modern Made Shop on Etsy. For this pattern, I used a weight 3 merino wool, it's this brand right here, and I used the color sky blue. I'll link it below. With this, I used this tiny hook. It's a 2mm. You want to check your gauge and make sure you don't need to adjust your hook size. If your gauge is too small, go up a hook size, and if it's too large, go down a hook size. Starting with your foundation chain, we are going to begin row 1 by working into the 3rd chain from the hook, and we will be working a double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook into that 3rd chain from the hook, yarn over, pull through loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, and pull through the last 2 loops. Continue working into the next 4 chains. We are going to be working our double crochets. So 1 double crochet into the next chain, so we have worked 2 double crochet. Now we're going to work our 3rd double crochet into the next chain. And now our 4th double crochet into the next chain. We're going to work a total of 5 double crochets. So 1 last double crochet. You've worked 5 double crochets, and our turning chain is also going to count as a double crochet. So we have 6 double crochets right here, because that turning chain counts as a double crochet. Now chain 1, skip the next chain, and starting in the next chain, so skip 1 and starting in the following chain, we are going to work 5 more double crochet. So here's the first double crochet. And now on to the 2nd double crochet, and this is what we are going to be repeating across this row. Is chain 1, skip 1 chain, and then work 5 double crochet. So we have 3 double crochet, 4 double crochet, and this is our 5th double crochet. We're creating these segments of 5 double crochets. Chain 1, skip 1 chain, and starting in the following chain, work your 5 double crochet. So just repeat that all the way across. 5 double crochet, chain 1, skip a chain, 5 double crochet, chain 1, skip a chain. Repeat that all the way across until you have 7 chains remaining. So I just worked my 5 double crochet and chained 1. I'm going to skip 1 chain, and starting in that next chain, I'm going to work some more double crochets. So this is 1 double crochet. Here at the end here, I have 6 chains remaining, and I'm going to work a double crochet into each chain. So basically, you are working segments of 5 double crochet, but at the beginning and the end of your row, you have 6 double crochet. So I have worked 4 double crochet here, so I'm going to work 2 more. So there's 4, 5, and 6. And that is the end of row 1. So we are going to chain 1 and turn. In row 2, we are going to work single crochets. Starting in the first stitch there, work a single crochet. We are going to work 6 single crochet here. Remember, for this pattern, we are working in segments of 5, but with 6 at the beginning and end of each row. So here we are going to work 6 single crochet. We have worked 3, so we need 3 more. 4, 5, and 6. All right, so we have worked 6 single crochet, chain 1, skip that chain 1 space in the previous row, and that brings you to your next double crochet, and you are going to work 5 single crochet. So you have a segment of 5 double crochet here, single crochet into each of those double crochet. And you will just repeat that all the way across the row. Single crochet into each double crochet in those segments of 5, chain 1, skip the chain 1 space, and then single crochet into the next segment of 5 double crochet. So there's my 5 double crochet, chain 1, skip this chain 1 space, and then repeat that all the way across the row. When you reach the end of the row, I'll meet you there. So I just worked my 5 double crochet and I chained 1, going to skip the chain 1 space, and then here at the end, I don't have 5 stitches, I have 6, so I'm working 6 single crochet here at the end. That's the only difference from what we have been doing, is instead of 5 single crochet, I'm working 6 because we're at the end of the row. So I have worked 5 single crochet, and my last stitch is going to be in this turning chain right here. And that makes 6 single crochet. Perfect. So that is the end of row 2. Chain 2 and turn. This is where the pattern gets a little trickier, so I need you to lock in and know that once you learn this first part, the rest of it is easy, okay? So the first stitch, we're going to work a double crochet. So just a normal double crochet into this first stitch right here. After that first double crochet is complete, we will move on to making the first half of our arrow. So yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. It's kind of like you're making a double crochet, but stop right there. You have 2 loops on your hook. Now we are going to make a front post treble crochet 2 rows below. So find the 4th double crochet 2 rows below. So if you ignore the first double crochet in the row, it's the middle one right here, or you can just count the 4th from the very right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's that one right there that you want to work into, okay? So yarn over twice and insert your hook from the front to the back around the post of that double crochet that we located 2 rows below. Like so, and then yarn over, pull through that post, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through those last 3 loops. And I promise that is as hard as this pattern is going to get. Okay, so you worked the first half of the V. Peek behind that front post treble crochet that you just created. We're going to work into these single crochets back here. So starting into the first single crochet that hasn't been worked into, work a double crochet. We're going to work into the next 3. So there's 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, and 3 double crochet. Okay, so we worked 3 double crochet into the single crochets. Now we've worked the first half of the V. Now we are going to work the second half of the V. So we are going to start with the front post treble crochet this time. Yarn over twice. Insert your hook from front to back around that same double crochet 2 rows below, the same that we previously worked around. Yarn over. Pull through that post. Yarn over. Pull through 2 loops. Yarn over. Pull through 2 loops. Now you should have 2 loops on your hook. Stop right there. Yarn over. And we are going to insert our hook into this last single crochet in this segment. So yarn over, insert your hook into that last single crochet in this segment. It's the next one. Yarn over, pull through loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 3 loops. And you did it. That is the hardest part of this pattern. We will be repeating it across the row, but it will be a little bit easier to locate the middle double crochet to work around your front posts in the segments of 5, because it's right there. So before we get there, let's chain 1 and skip over that next chain 1 space. And now that brings us to a segment of 5. Yarn over, insert your hook into that next single crochet, yarn over, pull through loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. You should have 2 loops on your hook, stop right there, yarn over twice, find the middle double crochet 2 rows below in this segment of 5. You could count over 3 from the right. Insert your hook from right to left, from front to back around the post of that double crochet 2 rows below, yarn over, pull through that post, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through those last 3 loops. That is the first half of your V. So we are going to peek behind that stitch we just made and find the next single crochet in the row below. We are working into the next 3 single crochet there, and we are working double crochets. So double crochet into that next available single crochet. There's 1. And here's 2. And my yarn is getting tangled. Here is 3. After you have worked 3 double crochet, it's time for the other half of the V. Yarn over twice, into your hook from front to back around the post of that same double crochet 2 rows below that we previously worked around in the middle there. Yarn over, pull through that post, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now you should have 2 loops on your hook, stop right there, yarn over, insert your hook into the next available single crochet, should be the last in this segment, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through those last 3 loops. So you just finished that segment of 5, another V. We are just going to repeat that all the way across this row. So chain 1, skip that next chain 1 space, and repeat what we just did into each segment of 5. When you reach the end of the row, chain 1, skip that chain 1 space, insert your hook into the next single crochet, yarn over, pull through loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. You should have 2 loops on your hook, stop there. We are going to work into the double crochet, the middle one, 2 rows below. If you count over from the right, it is the 3rd one. Yarn over twice, insert your hook 2 rows below around that double crochet in the middle that we found. Yarn over, pull through loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through those last 3 loops. So we are just doing the exact same thing that we did in the previous 2 segments. I'm just showing you what the last segment of this row looks like, but it is very repetitive. So peeking behind, we are working our 3 double crochet into the next 3 single crochet in the row below. So there is 1, 2, and 3, and now we will finish the other half of our V. So yarn over twice, 1, 2, insert your hook around the post of that middle double crochet 2 rows below, the same one that we worked around before, yarn over, pull through that post, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now you should have 2 loops on your hook. Stop right there, yarn over, into your hook into the next single crochet in the row below, yarn over, pull through loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. You should have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through those last 3 loops. Now we have 1 stitch remaining here. We are going to work a double crochet into that very last stitch. At the end of this row, this is what it should be looking like. Chain 1 and turn, and you can repeat rows 2 and 3 until your scarf reaches your desired length. After row 3, it's actually a lot easier to work your V's because you can see the middle a lot better. So I'm working around the post of that middle double crochet right in the middle of that previously worked V. So it's just a little bit easier to locate that stitch. Behind there, work my next 3 double crochet. I'm just showing you this to show that it will look a little bit different when you repeat row 3, but they're basically exactly the same. The pattern is the same, it just looks a little bit different because you already have the V's. After those 3 double crochet, we will work the other half of our V around the same post. Yarn over twice, into your hook around that same post. Yarn over, pull through loop. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Yarn over into your hook in that last single crochet in the segment. Yarn over, pull through loop. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through those last 3 loops. You can find the pattern for the I Smell Snow Scarf at modernmade.net or Modern Made Shop on Etsy. You can find quick tutorials like this one on my TikTok and Instagram. If you liked this video, please like it and subscribe. I release new videos like this one every other week with free patterns and tutorials for knitting and crochet. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.